Hello, welcome back to Sorare Assist. Adam here, and today I'm going to give you a guide on what Sorare is, plus some brief tutorials as well on how to get started today. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. You can sign up to either of the Sorare platforms, football or MLB, by using the link below. You'll get a free limited card and 13 common cards on the football, and a free star common card and 12 common cards for the MLB version. Okay guys, let's get straight stuck into a guide to Sorare, what you need to know, the ins and outs, and some brief tutorials as well to get you started today. So Sorare is a fantasy football game where you can collect, play and win officially licensed digital cards featuring the world's best global football and Major League Baseball players, and potentially with more sports coming in the future to Sorare. So not only is there the fantasy football side of Sorare, where you can obviously enter a football team of 5 players or construct a team of 7 players in the MLB version, but it's also a chance to collect digital cards of your favourite football or baseball players, and these are officially licensed digital assets that you will own. This is because all the cards on Sorare are known as NFTs, which are non-fungible items. This gives you official ownership of these digital cards, so this means you can collect, play and potentially win some more of the digital cards as well in the Sorare fantasy football world. You'll also be able to trade these cards with other fans in the open marketplace on Sorare. You can use these digital assets to build lineups and enter contests and earn points based on the real life performances from the players that you own. You can then of course compete in prizes to win some more digital cards in the weekly fantasy tournaments, which are free to enter. As you can see, there's quite a few ambassadors of Sorare, including Kylian Mbappe of PSG, Antoine Griezmann, of course, who represents France and Atletico Madrid, Serena Williams, the tennis star, and Gerard Piqué, the legendary Barcelona and Spanish player. So let's just give you some quick tutorials on how you would enter the lineups in each of these platforms. So on Sorare Football, you'd go over to the Play Upcoming Tournaments page here, and as you can see, there's a number of tournaments that you can enter. You'll then just enter a tournament by clicking the register button. You'll then enter a team for the upcoming game week for players who have got some favourable fixtures, and hopefully you'll be high enough in the rankings to potentially win some more of these fantastic digital NFT cards. You'll also need to select a captain as well on the football, and they will get a 20% bonus on their score. So you need to pick a team of 5 in the Sorare Fantasy Football tournaments. You'll then just need to confirm your lineup. In the MLB version, it's a very similar process. You go to Play Upcoming, you then click on the register button, and then you would select a relevant player in each of these slots from the players that you do have available. And in Sorare MLB, you do need to pick 7 players in the MLB version of Sorare. As you can see, this is what I have done here. You can then go ahead and click submit, and your team will be registered again in the upcoming game week. You'll then be able to track the progress once the game week starts of your players to see how they're getting on, and see your current rank as well, and the total number of entrants for that current game week. You also have a chance to win rewards, of course, with a very appealing prize pool in both the Sorare MLB and the Sorare Football. Another thing worth noting as well is that there's a number of different scarcities of card. There's the common cards, which are represented by this white colour. These are not NFTs, however, so these are not tradable on the open market on Sorare. There's then the limited cards, and they're represented by the yellow colour of the card. We've then got the rare cards, and these are represented by the colour red. We also have the super rare cards, and they're represented by the blue colour. And then last but certainly not least, we have the unique cards. So these are obviously what they say on the tin. There's one version of these for each player each season, and these are obviously the most expensive cards due to their scarcity and also the power as well, because depending on what the scarcity is, the different cards get different percentage bonus on their fantasy football scores. So how do you get your hands on some of these cards then to start your collection today and start entering some of these tournaments? Well, you'll be able to get 13 of these white common cards that you see on screen here that you'll be able to use straight away in the upcoming tournaments. You'll also get a limited card as well, by using the link below once you've bought your first 5 cards on auction. While we're on the subject of auctions, this is another option to buy some cards on Sorare. You can find this under the market section here and new card auctions. This will give you a list of all the current player sales that Sorare have listed. As you can see, the timer's ticking down on these, and it's a bit like an eBay auction where you can bid on an item by clicking the bid button, and if you're the highest bidder when the auction ends, then you will be the owner of that digital asset, and then you can also use that player in the upcoming tournaments as well. You can also filter this by the different rarities on the left here, including the rares, super rares and uniques. You can also buy cards off other managers as well by going to the market, manager sales tab, and this will allow you to buy some digital player cards of other players who have decided to list their particular cards. You could of course sell your cards as well once you've purchased them if you don't think that they fit into your current team. Once you purchase your cards, you'll be able to view them in My Club Cards. This will give you a list of all the cards that you currently own in your collection. So if you are wanting to get started today on Sorare, you can sign up, as I say, using the link below, where you'll get 13 common cards on the football, plus a limited card, and a star common card on the baseball, and 12 common cards on the Sorare MLB as well. So if we just show you what you'll be able to use these cards for on the football version, so we'll go to play, upcoming. You'll be able to actually enter the 2 of these tournaments here on the Sorare tournaments page. One of those tournaments is the Academy. This is where you can enter common cards and a maximum of 2 limited cards. The prize pool is pretty generous as well. You only need to score over a certain amount of points to get some decent card rewards. So you're not against other managers here, you're basically playing to get the most points, and that's going to get you some decent rewards. As you can see, a score over 300 is going to get you a star common. So this is going to be players like Mbappe, Lionel Messi, some of the best players in the world will feature in this category. If you manage to score over 410 points, you're going to get a tier 3 limited card, and a score over 450, you'll win a tier 2 limited card. You'll also be able to enter the casual league as well with your common cards. This is common cards only in this league, and as you can see from the prize pool here, if you finish in the podiums, you're going to be getting a decent limited card. Also 4th to 10 gets you a good limited card as well, and 11th to 100th place finish gets you a tier 3 limited. Any other position will get you a common card. Depending on where you finish will depend on what sort of quality that common card will be. So there you have it. You have a brief overview of what Sorare is, where to buy some of these cards, and where to get some free cards as well to start your collection today. So basically, Sorare is a global fantasy football and fantasy baseball game that's free to enter the tournaments once you have those all-important player cards. So what are you waiting for? Get signed up today. Use the link below. As I say, you will get the free limited card there, plus 13 common cards. And you'll also get a star common card on the MLB version, plus 12 common cards. Any questions? Drop them in the comment section below. I will answer every question that I receive. Okay guys, thanks for watching today. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my Patreon, also check out SorareAssist.com for more free Sorare resources as well. Thanks for watching, see you again soon.